Victor's crown. Promise of the truth and prayer for the day. Consider it nothing but joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you fall into various trials. Be assured that the testing of your faith through experience produces endurance, leading to spiritual maturity and inner peace. And let endurance have its perfect result and do a thorough work, so that you may be perfect and completely developed in your faith, lacking in nothing. If any of you lacks wisdom to guide him through a decision or circumstance, he is to ask of our benevolent God, who gives to everyone generously and without rebuke or blame, and it will be given to him. But he must ask for wisdom in faith, without doubting. God's willingness to help for the one who doubts is like a bellowing surge of the sea that is blown about and tossed by the wind. For such a person ought not to think or expect that he will receive anything at all from the Lord, being a double-minded man, unstable and restless in all his ways, in everything he thinks, feels, and decides. Blessed, happy, spiritually prosperous, and favored by God is the man who is steadfast under trial and perseveres when tempted. For when he has passed the test and been approved, he will receive the victor's crown of life, which the Lord has promised to those who love him. Every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above. It comes down from the Father of lights, the Creator and Sustainer of the heavens, in whom there is no variation, no rising or setting, or shadow cast by his turning, for he is perfect and never changes. Let everyone be quick to hear, the careful and thoughtful listener, slow to speak, a speaker of carefully chosen words, and slow to anger, patient, reflective, and forgiving. For the resentful, deep-seated anger of a man does not produce the righteousness of God, that standard of behavior which he requires from us. But prove yourselves doers of the word, actively and continually obeying God's precepts, and not merely listeners who hear the word but fail to internalize its meaning, deluding yourselves by unsound reasoning contrary to the truth. But he who looks carefully into the perfect law, the law of liberty, and faithfully abides by it, not having become a careless listener who forgets, but an active doer who obeys, he will be blessed and favored by God in which he does in his life of obedience. Beloved, we ask that you come and help us with the wisdom, help us with understanding and asking for your guidance with faith and not doubting. Help us to rebuke and get rid of our double-mindedness, knowing evidence of who you are. Help us to straighten up our victor's crown, for we walk in royalty and knowing and confidence, Father God, of who you are. So we just walk today and we ask that you come and give us your favor as we become active and doers of your word.